Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time Emir Cake was a very busy chap indeed. He got some new land by asking very nicely, he got some more land by being a bit fighty, he commissioned an epic, he learned some new languages, and he became possessed, which we can see by this new trait just here. Now a few people in the comments on the previous video did point out that this actually means that Cake has epilepsy. But back in the 12th century, nobody knew what that was, and so the explanation was clearly that somebody was possessed. Of course it was, it's obvious, but there we go. So whereas everybody in the 12th century thinks Cake is possessed by some sort of, evil spirits or whatever, he actually has epilepsy. And I never knew that, so thank you commenting people, I feel a bit more educated now. So today I think we should begin by giving our army a little bit of a boost, and I think we should get another 100 Mubarazun troops in. We've got 500 camel riders, and we've got 500 bowmen, and we have 500 pikemen, but we only have 300 Mubarazun troops, so, they're feeling a little bit left out, the Mubarazun troops. There's a lot less of them than there are of the other type, so I think we'll get another 100 of those in, and they're very good. They're very, very good, and we can absolutely afford it as well. They cost 108 to buy in, we've got 177 money right now, and then in terms of unraised maintenance, they cost 0.23 per month, and we're earning 20.4 money per month, so we can absolutely afford these, so there we go. We shall do that. They're on order now, which is very good. They'll be delivered soon, which is wonderful. And then I think now we should do something which quite a lot of people have been saying we should do for a number of videos now, and I just never got around to it. If we go to here, we can see that we can recruit a dry terrain specialist, although we can't right now because we're lacking 11 money. Hang on a second. Let's run time on a little bit, because this is very good. This gets us a High Martial Commander with the Desert Warrior trait, which is very good indeed. So we'll get that. Hang on a second though. Hang on. What's going on here? We've been invited to a feast. Oh, okay. Who are you? Hang on. You're from Masawa. Oh, okay. You're from just over the water. Yeah, you like us. So this isn't going to be some sort of terrible trap where you're going to poison us or whatever. Yeah, absolutely. We shall pop over to our Chancellor's place and have a lovely bit of a feast. That's very nice indeed. And, oh, hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Very nice indeed. Hang on a sec. Yeah, let's do this. Let's grab ourselves a High Martial Commander with the Desert Warrior trait. So what does that do? Negative supply limit penalty in desert, yes. Advantage in desert mountains, advantage in oasis, and advantage in drylands, which I imagine covers most of the area around us. So, yeah, let's grab someone here. However, how expensive are they going to be? Do we want to do that after this whole kind of feast thing is finished, just in case we need to invest a bit of money into any events that pop up because of the feast? We might want to do that, Let's wait until that feast is done, because do we just attend and that's kind of it? Oh no, here we go. There are things happening. We can all tell Sheikh Abdul Wahab, so he's the host. This isn't a good look, Chancellor of ours. Had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. Oh dearie me. Right, okay, we're not happy about this. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, so we tell him off. He gets a bit angry with us. I'm not quite sure why he can get angry with us. He's just vomited all over us. Surely we should be angry with him. But we do get 1 point of prestige every month for 5 years. That's quite nice. Or what a show you put on. We get stress. We spend some prestige, and then he likes us a bit. I don't think we'd do that because we're just. We've got a strong sense of justice. We've just been vomited upon. We're not going to be happy about that at all. That's not a good thing. So yeah. We're a bit cross with you. That's very, very silly. Please don't vomit on us again. The pleading gaze I receive from my acquaintance Melek is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. To think a shaker would act in such a way. Okay, so who are you exactly? You're Melek. You're the wife of the host. Okay, so you're the wife of the chap that just puked on us. Okay, I mean, you need to go and tell him off for a start. Okay, so we can either distract the guests, or we can get her to tell us a story. However, if we do that, we grow closer to forming a rivalry with her. I don't think we'd do that. We're not a horrible person. We would see that she is, somewhat uncomfortable, and we'd go in and help out. I don't think we'd be mean. We're not a nasty person. So, yeah, let's distract the converging guess. So she gets some opinion of us, and we get a hook on her, which I suppose could be useful possibly. So there we go, yes. How's our troop situation looking? The Mubarazun are topping up, and there we go. there we go. We're going to go back home. I mean, yes, it says there to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and also vomit as well, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my chancellor. So we lose 22 stress, which is no bad thing at all. So yeah, thank you very much. What are we on now? We're on stress level 0 with only 28 stress. That is not too bad at all. That is pretty good. Right, we've got 141 money. I think we can now do this. So let's get ourselves a dry terrain specialist. I don't think I've ever done this before. I mean, do they just appear? What is it? 80 money and 150 prestige. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I imagine, do we get to choose? Like when we choose the physician, they sort of pop up, don't they? You get to pick one. Do we get to choose? It says there they just kind of join the court. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? We'll try it. There we go. So Murad Banu Hatim has joined our court. Is he good? I mean, that's arguable, isn't it? He's got a marshal of 14 and he's got a 2-star military education trait. I mean, he could be better. He could be better. He is, however, an organiser, which is good. Movement speed up by 25%, retreat losses down by 20%, and advantage in desert and drylands up by a further 2. And he's got Desert Warrior anyway. So he is very, very good at fighting in deserts and drylands, and he's quite quick at moving about. But yeah, he's not got as high a marshal as I was expecting. I thought maybe we'd get somebody with the marshal in, sort of the high 19, sort of 20 area sort of thing. But no, never mind. Okay, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll put you to use. I do not know. But there you go. Welcome to the court. Oh, and of course, yes, a few people in the comments on the previous video did point out that we have no guardian set up for our genius granddaughter Samira. So yeah, let's sort that out because at the moment she's not being educated, which is not a good thing. So let's find out if we can get somebody educating you. And the default option is us. Okay, hang on. How many people do we have under our kind of tutelage? We've got 1 ward and that'll be our son, wouldn't it? That'll be Fadl, our son and player heir. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? We'll educate you. That should be okay. I mean, if there is a better option that comes along, we could stop educating you and educate somebody else. But yeah, for now, that's absolutely fine. That is okay. Yes, there you go. You can be our ward and we shall tell you all about everything and the ways of the world, all that kind of stuff. Apparently, somebody has converted culture from Oguz to Afar. We don't want you to be converting to the Afar culture. We want you to convert to the Dalaxian culture. Thank you very much. Who are you? So, okay, yes, of course, yeah, from down here in Afar. Okay, I mean, that's nice that you've changed culture to match where you live, but it would be nice if you could become Dalaxian. That would be even better. Hang on, hang on a minute, where is it? Our council. What is the steward in? The steward is increasing development over here. Increasing development in Burr. Okay, I'm sure there was a reason for that, but I can't remember what it was right now. But there we go. Oh, that's it. Was it to do with the culture? So we get the development nice and high, and then when we convert that over to our culture, that means that it's going to generate some nice, good kind of contribution toward our research, toward unlocking our innovations. Because yeah, if it's a low kind of development place, then that brings our kind of research speed down a bit. That must be what we're doing. Do you know what? When that ticks up, when the development creeps up another point, we'll then get you to spread culture over there, because that does take a long time as well. It takes absolutely ages. So there we go. At least we've kind of got that going on over there. But yeah, that's a bit weird that he's converted to the other culture. And small plantations have been constructed in Usfan. Okay. And our daughter Saba has given birth to a daughter. We have another grandchild. This is wonderful. Oh, it's Samira's sister. Okay, and she is a genius as well. This is brilliant. Is it because both mum and dad aren't geniuses? Both mum and dad are intelligent, but both the kids are geniuses. Oh, this is wonderful stuff. Okay, right. So, yes, we have ourselves... Hang on a minute. So if we go back here, yes, we've got Samira, and currently she's called Sharara. Okay, hang on. Can we find a better name than Sharara? I think we'll call her Cushion. I like that because cushions are lovely, aren't they? You can have a nice soft big cushion and you can rest your head on it whilst you're watching TV or something. Or if you're sort of sat and you're leaning on something which is, a harder material, like, wood or something. If you're sat on a wooden bench and you're leaning on that with your arm or something, then maybe you could use a cushion to make it feel a bit more comfortable. So there we go. We shall call you Cushion because that's a very nice thing. They're lovely things, a cushion. So there we go. So our second grandchild, is that? Have you got any kids? No, you haven't. Oh, but a third grandchild is on the way for us, and their first child is on the way. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, hang on. And that child has been born just then. But we don't get to choose the name because they're not at our court. They're at somebody else's court for some reason. Oh no, they're at his court. Okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. So the child is Yasmin, and she's delicate. Oh, the body of Yasmin is not as strong as it could be. Oh, hang on. Is he delicate? No, he has no traits at all. He's got no sort of, intelligence or physical traits or whatever. And she's got quick and pretty, but none of those have passed down, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, there we go. So now we've got our third grandchild. Oh, this is wonderful. There you go. You're a bit delicate, Yasmin, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll look after you. We'll make sure that you're all right. Okay, we're trying to sway this chappy here, aren't we? So, Sheikh Sammy, because he did start a faction against us. Does that still exist? Yeah, there we go. Liberty faction. A little bit weak right now, but I suppose they could grow. But if we can make him like us a bit more, he's likely to drop out of that faction altogether because, he'll think that we're sort of okay. So we've swayed him. So I think we've got to the top of the sway scheme. I finished reading the latest letter from my vassal Sheikh Sammy and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I'm tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Okay, so we can put our skills to the test. There is a 98% chance that he gains a further 20 opinion of us and a 2% chance that he loses 10 opinion of us. Okay, do you know what? Let's go for that. 98% chance because it's a diplomacy challenge and that is what we're very, very good at. Okay, let's give that a go. And he appreciates the effort. He gains 20 opinion of us. And there we go. That Liberty faction has gone away, which is wonderful. Do you know what? We might as well just carry on swaying you for a little bit, because we could get that up another 30 points or something, and then he'll really quite like us a lot. And then we'll go and sway somebody else. I'm sure there's somebody around the place that doesn't like us much, but we'll keep working on him. I think for another sort of sway round. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Abyssinia has imploded. Oh my goodness me, the old Abyssinian King guy must have died. Yes, he is dead. When did this happen? Hang on, when did you die? The 6th of June, 1181. Right, so about half a year ago, and I just didn't see it at all. But yeah, look, it's split up into 2 big chunks now, because he had 2 kingdom titles, and he had 2 sons. So each of his sons has inherited a kingdom title, I imagine. Right, how weak are you? 4,149 for the Abyssinian chap. Over there, he's got Abyssinia itself. And then the other son, 914. Oh, that's very, very tempting, isn't it? Hang on. I mean, could we go over here? Could we have a war with you and grab a bit of land here? And then at a later point, grab this land here. And then that would all be connected. That'd be very good, wouldn't it? If we could grab a great big bit of land over here. Or do we strike now whilst the iron is maybe not hot, I wouldn't say, because, we missed the guy's death by 6 months, while the iron is cool, warm to the touch, shall we say. Because, he's only got 4,000 people. He's got 4,000 troops, and his allies don't sort of muster up too much. I've got, about 750-ish. So that's not too bad at all, even if he calls in his friends. We could call in our buddies. So I think possibly we could have a go at him, because could we grab an entire duchy off him? Could we do a holy war on him? Hang on a second. Yes, we could. We could do a holy war for a duchy, and we could get all that land down there. Or, yes, that is what I'm talking about. That is very good. He does have, however, quite a lot of money. He could buy in a heck of a lot of mercenaries. He could buy in all sorts of people to help him out, which could be a bit risky, but maybe he'll want to keep that money to reinvest it, possibly. I don't know. That's a load of money. Where's he got that from? My goodness me, that's a huge pile of cash. Okay, this is a tricky thing, because if we do go to war with him, he is going to get some mercenaries. He will buy some in. But then, we can call in our friends. I mean, we could call in that chappie from across the sea. That's another 4,000 people. I think we'll be okay. I think we can muddle through. And here we go. We can have ourselves a huge big bit of land over there. And then again, sort of, this is for our ancestors. The ones who suffered at the Abyssinians. The one who's constantly, poor Bernard, who kept getting beaten back by the Abyssinians all those times. Now it's time to take some land off of them and they can feel what it's like. They have lost a little bit of land. We did take a tiny bit of land from them. This is a huge chunk of land. That is another 3 counties. That's going to be a big old hit for them. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it, shall we? They've got one ally, 778 people. We can do this, absolutely. Right, we've declared war. We're going to have a big fight with the Abyssinians. Okay, this is very good. Right, where is our little sort of... where's our raising flag thing? There it is, all the way over there. Right, bring it back over here. And I think if we set up there, we can head possibly over here first, then head over there, then... oh no, head there, there, there. I don't know where they're going to come in though. Where are the enemy going to appear? I do not know. Right, raise everybody up here. And of course, this does include our, sort of our 100 extra Mubarazun troops. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What? The Order of St. Anthony has been called. Okay. How many people does that involve? Have you got a lot of people? 5 people? That can't be right. The Order of St. Anthony. Are they a, hang on. Yeah, they're a holy order. Oh no, they have loads of people. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay. They've got up to 10,000 people. Okay. This is not good. Right. We're going to fall back. We're going to fall back to Delac because it's nice and defensible. And we are going to call in some friends. Hi. Would anybody like to come and help us, please? Because they seem to have got an awful lot of extra people all of a sudden. Yeah. Can you help, please? We like you. Oh no, not declare war. Don't do that. No, call to war. Call to war. 150 prestige. That's fine. We've got loads of that. And then can we call everybody else in? Sheikh Dave. Can we even call you in? I don't think we can. Because you're a vassal. No, we can't call you in, unfortunately. Persian friend. Yeah, you come in. 416 people. Not much. It's better than nothing. You come in as well, please. And then you. 1,000 people. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Please send them over. Please send them over right now. You're having your own war, which is okay, I suppose. Right, let's move our flag to there. I think we might need to use some of our money to purchase some... oh, there we go. People are joining in. We might need to buy some mercenaries just to help out a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, right. So now we've got people joining our side. So hang on a second. Let's have a little look. Right, that's going to put the odds back in our favour. 12,000. But, of course, they're not here yet. They're not here. Where are the enemy? They're down here. There's only 5,500 of them. So I think if we get some mercenaries, we don't need loads. Oh, we can't afford any of them. We can't afford any of them. The cheap ones are already hired. Oh, botherations. Okay, right. We need to wait for our friends to come in to help us. If you could all hurry up, that would be amazing. Right, there's 4,000 of them over there. If they could all head over here, that would be wonderful. I don't quite know where you're going. Where exactly are you heading? Can you come this way? Toward where we are and join up, and then we could all go on a big sort of march together? I don't know what they're doing. They're just sort of wandering around over it. Don't go over here. Hang on, where are they thinking they're going? They're going to come along this way. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. Now is the time to strike. So if we get over here nice and quick, we go to there. Hopefully they can join us by that point. These guys have wandered off. However, there are 4,205 of them coming in over there. Right, change our plans. We shall go over there. Where's the commander guy that we hired? It was him. I mean, he's not very good, is he? Compared to all the others. They've got commander advantage of 14. The marshal's got 18. The marshal does have organizer, as does he. But he's also got an advantage because he's a desert warrior, I assume. I still do think that Fath is the better option here. Okay, right. Are they going to come and join us? Because that would be quite nice. If we could have all your troops joining us, that would be wonderful. Danakil is under siege, but now it's not under siege because they've kind of given up there. Okay, right. They're going to go in over there. Okay, we shall head over here. 778 of their allied troops have gone over there. That's going to take them 8 months to siege that. Oh, botherations. Okay, right, hang on a second. Can we get over here and have a bit of a fight? Can we all head over in that direction? That's going to be about even when we all join in, I think. 6, 7... yeah, no, it's going to be loads more. But we need those guys to come in. We need you guys to come in, please. Otherwise, we're going to get very killed to death. Right, okay. We're currently being killed to death. We need our friends to come in. Walk quicker. Get skateboards or something. There we go. Right, okay, splendid. Right, so we will win that, even though our sort of advantage is coming down. yeah, we're still sort of, yeah, we're wearing them down in terms of numbers. So that's pretty good. Lot are routed. Look at that. Thousands of them are routed. Okay, and we've killed a few as well. Ooh, and we've killed a commoner. Okay, that's really exciting news. Okay, right. Head over to here, please, and we will siege this place. I kind of feel like... Hang on. Can we go over there? Let's head over in that direction. We'll siege that. No, not siege that. Kill them, and then go and siege this place here instead. That will make a bit more sense. Because, yeah, they're going to get that place, and it's going to count against the war score and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, we'll go and sort that out first. And somebody might join the Holy War as an enemy. Well, of course they might. How many people have you got? 2,300. Oh, wonderful. Okay, they've cleared off. So we'll go to here, and we'll work on this. And we have a new perk. It looks like it's going to be forced vassalage. You can use the forced vassalization casus belli. Okay, so how does that work exactly? You can vassalize any ruler that does not have more than 3 counties in their realm. The limit is increased by +2 for each of the following innovations. Casus belli, chronicle writing, divine right, and rightful ownership. I think we've got casus belli and we have chronicle writing, I assume. So does that mean we can try to vassalize any ruler that does not have more than 7 counties in their realm? We'll go and check Casus belli and chronicle writing. Hang on, I'm fairly sure we have those. Hang on a second. So go back. I think, is Casus belli really early on? Yeah, Casus belli is very old. We learned that a long time ago. So that means that gets up to 5 counties. And then chronicle writing, yeah, so +7. Okay, that is very good indeed. Okay, right, happy with that. What are we researching? Oh, guilds. Guilds, of course we are. Very handy. Right, okay, here we go. We do need to start, getting some wins here. Because now we have less soldiers than them because they've brought some more people in. I thought this was going to be nice and easy. I was going to seize on an opportunity and it was going to be brilliant. And now it's not panning out okay at all. Can we get any mercenaries in? We can get 886 people in. It will leave us very, very short of money. But that's another 886 people. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's get them in. Bring them in. Put them over here with us so they can join us. And that gives us, about an extra 1,000 people, which is not a bad thing at all. And we're still earning money. Even though all the troops are raised, we're still earning some money, which is wonderful. Right, hang on. Can everyone come and join us? Because they just leapt on us. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, no, we're getting absolutely mullered. Okay. I was watching Fadl play with the children when Ipikel tried to push him over. Fadl took it all in his stride and sat down and talked to Ipikel instead. Okay, that's very good. Right, okay, who are you? You're the daughter of Sheikh Bahadir. Okay, so you're the guy who runs a far. Okay, so yeah, you're our steward. Okay, right, so you've pushed our son over. And he can keep forgiving. Okay, he's going down a martial kind of route, but forgiving is diplomacy up and intrigue down. Okay, that's okay. That's not so bad, actually. He must never let others walk all over him, so he gets wrathful, or he gets fickle. Okay, hang on, what does fickle do? So fickle is diplomacy up, stewardship down, intrigue up, and wrathful is probably very good. It's very good for him, but I don't think we'd tell him that. Because, that's diplomacy down. That's diplomacy down. And I don't think that's how we would do things. I think we value diplomacy. We know that diplomacy is a good thing. And we're we're content and we're just... I think we'd make him... Well, not make him. We'd let him keep forgiving. I think we'd go, do you know what? Yeah, that's right. You turn the other cheek when needed. And you dealt with it in a responsible, grown-up, very diplomatic way. Which I think we would like. We won't make him wrathful. And I don't think we'd make him fickle. So, you can become forgiving. Which is good for diplomacy. It's not so good for intrigue, but there we go. And learning goes up as well. There you go, Fadl. You can become forgiving. This isn't going well, is it? This fight here is going very, very badly indeed. It's in their territory. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose this. It might be quite close. No, it's not close. It's not close. We're being completely battered. Oh, dearie me. Okay. This very simple attack has taken a bit of a turn here. Oh, and here come 1,500 people from somewhere else. That would have been handy. Right, head back to Delac. and we'll just go and sort of lick our wounds and try and recover a bit. I mean, are they chasing us? Are they chasing us back to Delac? I think they possibly might be. Right, okay, all our people have arrived. Hang on, can we join both of those together? Right, so our forces are currently 4,500 in number. But that could tick up the longer we stand here and kind of, wait for a bit. But they now do have quite a lot of people standing around the place. I mean, yeah, where are they going? They're going out to sea. Okay. They're deciding to run away. Oh, good. Maybe they're going to top their numbers up as well. That could possibly be what they're doing. Right, yeah, we're going to lose this place over here. This hasn't gone entirely according to plan, has it? This has gone all sorts of wrong. It was supposed to be nice and easy. It's a bit, oh look, yeah, he's not got many troops. Here we go. And they called in a Holy Order, which didn't help at all. Have we got any other friends that we could call upon? I don't think we have we? Botherations. Okay, yeah, their Holy Order thing they've called upon is very, very handy for them, isn't it? So they've got, what, about 9,500 people over here now. We've got 6,500. They've got a big chunk of people over there. Yeah, I guess they're going to try and sort of recover. Yeah, because they're sort of trudging off over here. So if you guys could come back now, that would be wonderful. Right, the Chancellor has been captured, which isn't very good. Oh no, they're not coming in to attack us, are they? I don't think they're coming in to fight us, which is very handy. I mean, yeah, if we could just get one lot of them kind of out on their own, that would be okay. Yeah, we do need you guys to come back, please. We can't do this without you. We're too weak. Right, yeah, that's unfortunate. So we've lost Masawa. War score minus 28% and ticking because they control the war target. That's not very good. But our troop numbers are ticking up. We're recruiting more people. We're topping things back up. So, yeah, okay, this is very good. They're coming this way. Now, where are the enemy going? Where are you guys going? And we've got the other guys also. So, yeah, we've got 7,600 people there right now. Oh, Sheikh Sammy has passed away. Oh, botherations. We spent ages trying to sway him. Okay, he died of cancer. Oh, we swayed him, and then he died of cancer. Oh, poor Sheikh Sammy. Oh, okay. Farewell, Sheikh Sammy. I mean, do we want to go and learn another language? We can learn one more language. Can we see languages? Court languages. Okay. There's no courts over there. No courts over there. I mean, hang on. What do we speak? We speak Arabic, Cushitic, Ethiopic, and Turkic. Turkic, possibly. What about Sudanic? That might work. If we could learn that language, then we'd know all the languages of the kind of immediate area over there. Yeah, let's have a go with that, shall we? Why not? We might as well do something with our time. Right, okay. There's a fight going on, isn't there? There's a bit of a war happening. Okay, if we try and bring our people across here, this is going to be fine. Those guys will follow us. So really, we've got about, what, 8,000 people there now. So if we come down here, if we come and help out over here, because are they going to get caught? Are those guys going to get caught? Right, if we come here, look, lots of people are going to pile into this particular spot. So if we all come into this place, that's many people. Hang on. 6,500, 8,500. That gives us 10,000. So, right, so we've got more than them. But I know they're on our turf now. So if we go in here, we should be able to catch them and then have a bit of a fight. Nope, or they could run away. That also could happen. We want to catch them in our land. However, you're not following. If you guys could follow, that would be wonderful, because we can't do it on our own. We can just catch them and have a fight. And if everyone else can then pile in really quickly, that would be wonderful. And hopefully it can go our way. Oh no! Fath has been killed. Oh, Fath was our marshal. Fath was the leader of the army, wasn't it? Oh dear. Okay, well, hang on a minute. We need another marshal. Oh, it's slim pickings in Marshalltown. Let's have... I mean, who's the best one? You. Because you've got an education, a sort of martial education of 3. We'll assign you. There you go. Right, welcome aboard. Please let us win one of these fights, for goodness sake. Okay, we're going to win this fight, I think. Even though our advantage is really, really awful, I still think we're going to win. We might take a bit of kicking in terms of numbers. Right, and then everyone get over there. We have no commander. Right, yep, the guy that we hired can do the commanding then. That seems sensible. Right, can we get... Oh, hang on. Army. I can't pick our army. There's too many armies there. Hang on. There. Pick. I can't click the army. I can't click them. There's too many armies. They're all in the way. There we go. Right. Go to just... Why can't we go to just there? I'm confused as to why we can't move around. Can't we go there? Or are we already going there? Oh no, it looks like we're already going there. Okay, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm confused with that stuff. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's at least get one of their places sieged, which means that the war score can stop ticking up because they've got control of everything. I mean, all we need is these 3 places, and that's kind of going to be it. That's going to be very, very handy to get our hands on. Right, hang on. Have we got any prisoners? Do we want to do anything with you? No, we can just let you go. That's fine. Can we demand you convert and get a hook? No, we can't. Do you know what? What's better? Do you know what? Convert, please. See the light. And we definitely don't want you. So can we do that? Can we do that? Yes, we can. We can get a hook on you. Okay, right. You two can clear off out the prison. Can't make any money off you, which is a bit of a shame. Right, bye-bye. Yep. Cheerio. Thank you for popping into the prison. Please leave nice feedback. And let's just get this place sieged. How long is that going to take? Oh, not long at all. Hang on. If we put time up a little bit quicker, that will come tumbling down, particularly with siege events and all that kind of stuff. Here we go. So 10 days. And finally, we've made some progress. Hooray. Right. Okay. Now we can head over here and siege that place. Get that place done. We're on plus 13%, which is wonderful. The enemy are converging, but I think we can deal with them. If we all sort of, stick together, it'll be fun. 3 months until this place falls. There's going to be a very quick little sort of scuffle, which gives us probably a tiny bit of war score. Don't know what they're up to. Are they going for the capital? They're going for Bur. No, they're going for the capital. They're going for Delac. They're going for Bur. Okay, right, hang on. This is bad. We don't want those to fall. So, right, we've got another one of their places. However, we now need to head over here and hope that everybody follows. Right, everybody is following. You did some good work there. You did some good work with the whole sort of sieging, but we do need you over here now. So plus 11, plus 6, plus 12, plus 1. Right, that's that done. So they've been defeated again. We can go back here and siege that place. In the meantime, we have... what did we learn? Advanced bow making. We can now recruit crossbowmen. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, I mean, what do we go for now? What do we go for now? What's a very sort of cake thing to go for? Oh, no, that wasn't the thing that we're focusing on. Guilds is our fascination. That's what we're sort of concentrating on. That must have just kind of been discovered by virtue of just, sort of general sciencey stuff going on. Because all these things do increase. They all do tick up ever so slightly. But yeah, because we're focusing on guilds, that goes up a little bit quicker. Oh, there we go. That is wonderful. So that just came about from the good people of Delac. The wonderful Delaxian people have figured out how crossbows work. That is very good. Okay, maybe we will invest in some crossbows at some point in the future. We might have a look and maybe get rid of our archers and get some crossbowmen. We'll see what they're like. But okay, if we can siege this place... How long is that going to take? Another 3 months. We're doing very well for all that kind of stuff. Okay, right, here we go. We've failed to understand the Sudanic language. So we could either admit defeat and just go, nope, I can't do it. But I know we're not ambitious. We're content, and we're greedy. But I mean, maybe we would. Maybe we'd just be content with it. We just go, do you know what? It's fine. We tried. I'm happy with the languages I've got. Maybe we just admit defeat and just say we can't learn that one. That is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Wasn't there there's a 95% chance of success and we failed. Do you know what? It's okay. We couldn't do it. It's okay. We're not so fussed. We're content with what we've got. We're okay with the stuff that we've learned so far. We've got some other languages. We did quite well. Yeah, here we go. Right, are they coming back in? That's only 330 of them. Now, they're down to about 7,000, are they now? We can pick another perk. My goodness me, that's come round quick. Accomplished Forger. So fabricate claim on county speed up by 75%. And we can now get ourselves the buy artifact claim interaction. Okay, maybe not so useful now. Might be a bit more useful when we have a royal court. Okay, so yeah, hang on. We've got the war target. It's done. the war target is ours. Now we just need to go and claim other places. Right, okay, we'll head over there and help you siege that place. That'll get us some more war score. And that's going to slowly tick up now. So if we can just keep this going, that's going to tick up and up very, very nicely indeed. We could do with winning some more battles. We could do with winning some more fights. But, right, they're trying to unsiege this place. We need to go and stop them immediately. Hang on, we'll siege this place first. So, boom. Right, that's that done. And now we need to get over here. Because if they unsiege this, then we lose all of our advantage. They're going to do it. Look at that. They're doing that very quickly. Oh my goodness. Right. That is very unfortunate. Okay. All of our buddies are piling back in. We are going to need them, I think. A keen eye. Okay. Another Faddle sort of event thing. Faddle seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. Okay. So these are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled. And we are greedy, and that is the greedy trait. So diplomacy comes down, but monthly income goes up, and monthly income per stress level goes up as well. We could make him gregarious, but I don't think we do that. We're not shy or anything, but we're not a party animal or whatever. Or we could make him lustful. I don't think we do that either. I think it would make perfect sense for us to encourage him to keep greedy, because that's kind of inherent in our nature. That's how we are. So we would kind of, that would sort of affect, and that would be the way that we would teach him. We are greedy. We'd make him think that was normal and the way of the world. These are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled, Faddle. Right, we need to get down here. We need everybody to come in and do some fighting, please. I mean, oh, look at the advantage. We just need more people. Just pile all the people in, please. We possibly could win the fight. Even the advantage is absolutely terrible. But yeah, we can win this. Okay. Right, then we can siege this place again. This place is going to be nothing soon. Just some rubble. Right. Oh no, now what's that? That's attrition as well. Oh dearie me. Okay, well hang on a minute. The mercenary company contract is expiring. That's not good news either, is it? Okay, hopefully we could do without them. Hopefully now, if they've gone away, again, if we could just siege one more place. I mean, their capital's over there, isn't it? If we could just get down here and just siege this place. Is that nice and easy? It's fort level 4, which is okay. I suppose they're just going to go and keep unsieging places, though. How very irritating. Okay, hang on. Come back up here, because they're just going to go back over here and try and unsiege the war target, aren't they? Oh, there's loads of them. There's too many of them. Right, everyone come back in. Can we renew this? 244 money it's going to cost. We haven't got that much money. We don't own that much money, but we possibly do need to renew this, because otherwise we're going to be even more soldiers down. Yeah, this hasn't gone well at all, has it? This is very unfortunate. Okay, right, we need to go in and stop them. We need to head in and stop them, everybody. And then possibly we could do with just popping home for a bit and just having a nice sit down and maybe a cup of tea. Right, we're going to get beat up here. But if we pile enough people in, nope, they're going to win. Can these people come in and save the day? Can they get in right at the end of the fight? I don't think they can. No, they were too slow. Too slow, you guys. Don't go in and fight them now, because you... Oh, no, hang on. They've come back in. Now they can come in and get killed as well. Okay. Good job, folks. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we have wounded them, though. And we're gonna sort of go away back over here to Delac once again and go and lick our wounds a bit. But yeah, now they are also looking a little bit bruised and beaten. But they are going to start unsieging these places. This is never going to end, is it? Right, hang on. We can hang out over here and we can try and sort of, regroup and get some soldiers back. Because, yeah, our military is woefully depleted right now. Oh, dearie me. Oh, hang on a second. We've got our marshal set to increase control in a county. We're not so bothered about that right now. Can you please go and organise our army? Because that gives us reinforcement rate up by 15%, levy size up by 15%, army maintenance comes down. Yeah, go and do that, please. Absolutely. We want you to be doing that really, really kind of all the time. Okay, and then we need a chancellor because the current one's locked away. Hang on, you can come back into that job. It might have been yours anyway. Right, okay. So can we now start topping our troops up a bit more? We just need a few months to pass, possibly, and then we can build this up. Look, That's ticking up very nicely indeed, up to 4,093. Let another month come by. What's it going to go up to? 4,500. Okay, right. So we are slowly but surely getting all of our troops back. However, they are slowly but surely sort of unsieging all of these places. So, yeah, this might go on for a while. This is more of a war of attrition now, more than anything else. So 5,500 over there. Another load coming in. They've still got a good, 7,000 around there possibly. We've got 7,500. If we could get up to around about, I mean, that's 8,000. They've got about, what's that? 7,000. Yeah, so we've got 1,000 more troops right now. If we just let that tick on a little bit, if we just get another big big delivery of troops, right? 8,500 there. Right, we go in. We just run in and hang on a minute. We press the right button and then we go in. Have we got the best commander? I mean, it's saying that we're the best commander. I find that highly unlikely, but okay. We'll keep the chappie. We'll keep the desert kind of terrain expert or whatever. We've inherited... Hang on, what? We've inherited the Sheikhdom of Sabay from Sheikh Hamalmal of Sabay. Have we? Okay, where is that? That's over there. Oh, hang on. We've got... Oh, he must have died. Oh, okay. No, we don't want this. We don't want this at all. Who would like this place? Who would like these two places? Because we don't want them at all. Who's good at doing this? You're quite good. Khalil, you're okay. You're sort of okay at stewardship. You can make some good money off these places. Yeah, hang on. Does anybody else round here? Like, who owns that there? Is that part of a... Is it part of a duchy, perhaps? Those bits are part of a duchy that we don't have yet. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's give this to anybody then. Anyone can have this at all. Yeah, we'll order it by that. Yeah, Khalil, you can have this. How are you? You do only have a 1-star education trait. Do you know what? It's fine. Have both of those places. You are welcome. There you go. Well done. Right, back we go. So another fight is happening. Okay, we now have an event thing for Samira. Samira has been asking me for a pet rabbit for a long time, and I told her I would get one for her in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. Okay, she responded that she was fine with her current dedication to her studies, reward or no reward. Okay, so Samira keeps the trait content, which again, we are. And we would naturally kind of, that would sort of naturally come across in our teachings. We could make her fickle, or we could make her trusting. Again, I think content. I think that sort of makes perfect sense, doesn't it? That's the way we are. And we would kind of just, be like that around her, and she would pick that up from us. So, yeah, she can remain content. Is that good for her? What's she going for? A martial education, really? Intrigue down, learning up, stress loss down. It's quite good. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Right, okay. There's a fight going on. Looks like we might win it, possibly. And there we go. Right, okay. So there's only one place which is now sieged. So now we need to go and do all the sieging again. Fortunately, it's very, very quick. And we've got another perk. And we picked up 3 perks whilst this very silly war has been going on. Okay, Diplomat. We get the Diplomat perk. Independent ruler opinion up by 20. Personal scheme power up by 25. And Diplomacy up by 3, which is very good. Okay, so unlock that. So now I've got 2 trees completed here in Diplomacy. The only thing is, Cake is now 58 years old. Do we switch over to the good old trusty medicine focus? Do we go down here to give ourselves a tiny boost to health, and then we start doing whole of body just to try and keep us alive a bit longer? I think that's what we might do. Let's switch over to medicine focus. And we're still quite good at getting experience for this. We're still quite clever and such like. So there we go. We'll go for medicine focus. We'll start doing some kind of, learning kind of activity things. Right. Okay. Back we go to here. Right. They're sieging that place. We are sieging this place. It's going to be wonderful. Hopefully we can get this sorted now, because this war has dragged on for a significantly longer time than I was expecting. Right. So they've done that. They've done 71%. Okay, so let's go here, siege this place again. Somebody's created a Liberty faction against us. Oh, hang on a minute. Who are you? You're up there. Oh, you're the giant. You're the giant. Okay, do you know what? We will sway you because we're very good at that. There we go. Right, so he'll come round soon. That Liberty faction will do nothing at all. Okay, another one of these for Faddle. Okay, you're always there for me, and I hope you know that I am grateful. My son and heir Fadl approach me in a rare moment of contemplation. Okay, so we can get either... Oh no, it's just a random event. We can either get a hook on Fadl, or we can grow closer to forming a friendship. Yeah, perfect. If we can be friends with him, that'll be amazing. So yeah, let's try and become friends with our son, which would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be a lovely thing. Right, have we nearly sieged this place? Okay, yes, we have. 10 days. Time ticks down. 74, 86, 87% now. Oh, they're back down here. Do you guys not just give up? For goodness sake. Right, they're going to unsiege this place. So we've got to go down here again and have yet another fight and scare them away. And Fadl has come of age. Oh my goodness me. Here we go. So he's come of age. He's got... Hang on, let's just do this, shall we? Let's go and do that. Move time on. Yeah, do you know what, Fadl? You are very good. For somebody who is 16 years old, you've got 14 diplomacy, 16 martial. We've got 13. You know better about fighting than us. You're better at that whole sort of, that sphere of knowledge. And you're 16. And we're 58. So well done, son of ours. Stewardship of 9, that could get better, I suppose. Intrigue of 3 is absolutely awful. Learning of 12. And prowess of 5, that could tick up, possibly. Okay. Okay, well done, Fadl. Good job, good job. And yeah, well done on your whole sort of coming of age thing. Right, we're in a bit of war right now. But we'll sort out like a party or something at some point. But yeah, we're a little bit preoccupied at the moment with all the fighting and such like that's going on. If we could get all our friends pouring into this fight here, that would be amazing. So here we go. Another fight down here. This war is just brutal. This is a brutal war. A valuable hostage has been captured. Oh my goodness me. Right, there we go. There we go. The war is at an end. We've captured the leader of the opposition. Finally, the war can come to a close. 6 years that's been going on. 6 years. A great big long holy war. Okay, yes, enforce those demands, please. And there we go. Look at that. The realm of the lovely people has grown a little bit bigger, which is wonderful. Right, disband all the troops. After 6 years, you can all go home and have a sit down, have some cake or whatever. And yeah, we need to get rid of these 3 holdings here. Okay, right. Who'd like some lovely bits of land? How about we give some of that land to this chap here, Ardashir the Headless. Let's give them to Mr. Headless, who clearly does have a head, but also let's note that he is a lunatic, so maybe he thinks he doesn't have a head or something. I do not know. But yeah, he's very, very good at diplomacy. He's quite sneaky, so he can look after himself in terms of, not being murdered, and he's got very good learning as well. So I think, yeah, we give that to him. He can have all those bits of land because we don't want them. So yeah, you have those 3 there. Absolutely. You enjoy. Right, grant you those titles. Okay, so he's now our vassal. That's very good. We've lost our seneschal. Oh, botherations. Oh, was she married to... Oh, she was married to him. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, I liked having a seneschal because they were good. They helped kind of increase control everywhere. Can we get somebody else in? Oh, everyone's just average now. Could we get Fadl to do it? Could we give him his first sort of official kind of, court position or whatever? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. There you go, Fadl. You can have a job for now. That's very nice. Hang on a second. Do we have... hang on, just there. Do we have any prisoners that we could ransom? Okay, yes, we've got you. Could we ransom you for 50 money? Not going to say no to that. Negash. Hang on, yeah. Were you one of the Holy Order people? Because you're terrible. You'll let you go. It's fine. Please oh no, you're not going to convert. We'll just get a hook on... Oh, what? We don't want to recruit you. Don't want to do a hook. You don't want to convert. Just leave then. I don't want to kill you, so just go away. Just get out of the prison, would you? You've been there for 6 days. We don't want to recruit you either, do we? No, we do not. Okay, can we get a hook on you? Yeah, might as well. And you, we don't want to recruit you either. So, yeah, can we convert? No. Can we get a hook? Yeah. Okay, right, wonderful. Let's clear the prison out. There we go. Bye-bye, everybody. Clear out the prison, please. Then we can give it a bit of a deep clean. Okay. Right, there we go. I mean, that war was supposed to be nice and simple. We were supposed to walk in, grab some land, have a fight, and that was going to be it. And instead, it took absolutely ages. But there we go. There we go. Never mind. Right, now we do have some sort of faction stuff to deal with. The Sheikhdom of Mecca has given rise to the peasant rabble. Oh no, why don't the people of Mecca like us? What's going on there? What's wrong with that? Offensive war. Well, the offensive war is done. The offensive war has finished. So that should be okay. So hopefully they'll come round from that. Okay, never mind. Oh no. Oh, this is very interesting. The chappie over here has died. So the guy who was our ally, who was, who joined in that war and who was key in that war, I would say, he's passed away and his lands have collapsed. Look at that. It's all over the place. There's a bit there and a bit there and a bit here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, hang on. Can we start asking people if they would like to... Oh no, you're in a mirror. Okay, that's not going to work. You're in a mirror. That's unfortunate. What are you over there? You're in a mirror. I'm just wondering if we could go to somebody and say, hey, would you like to join us? You're in a mirror. And they're too far away. Okay, never mind. But now we can start making moves on this bit over here. Because I would love to get this bit of land over here and this bit of land over here connected. Because at the moment, this bit down here feels a little bit lone. Look, it's on its own. So if we could get all this connected, that would be wonderful. However, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. We need to let our troop numbers top up. We need to let the levies kind of just top back up a little bit before we go and do any more fighting. And next time, hopefully it'll be a little bit more straightforward because that was all over the shop. My wife, Amira Shoku, is a skilled herbalist, knowledgeable about healing and harmful plants alike. At more than one occasion, she has offered to share her expertise with me. The offer is intriguing, but I know Mufti Ibitsa is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that Shaitan uses them for his own nefarious purposes. Okay, we've seen this before, haven't we? So Shaitan is like, sort of the equivalent of a devil, I suppose, or whatever. I'm always eager to learn something new. So we gain the trait herbalist. This is tricky, isn't it? Because he's content. He's content in his life. He doesn't need to learn new things. But herbalist would be good because you get a health boost and it's good for learning. And I think he's quite clever. He's a clever man. So it's a tricky thing. Does he want to learn a new thing? Or is he content with what he has right now? So I'm always eager to learn something new. So you could plant a garden of sacred herbs, a rare flower, or I trust his judgment. Well, I don't think we'd necessarily listen to him. A rare flower brighten Bahar's day. So that's our primary spouse. That's our our main wife. She could plant a garden of sacred herbs. That's 100 piety. Or we could try and learn... we would learn herbalist. It's tricky, isn't it? It's very difficult. I think we will pick up something new. Because we're very clever. We saw Dad being very clever. We saw Biscuit being super, super clever. And I think that would have kind of had an effect on us. That we know that knowledge is very important. So, we're content with most things. But I think this is too much of a big chance to turn down. So I think, let's go for herbalist. Intrigue up, learning up, disease resistance, medium boost. Very good indeed. Yeah, there we go. Let's become a herbalist. And we just get that. We just get that trait immediately. Okay, that's very good. Okay, here we go. We're now doing some herbalist stuff. So Shoku and I are spending another late night categorizing plants and brewing potions. I am paging through one of our worn tomes when I discover a paragraph which would make Mufti Ibitsa froth at the mouth. Oh dearie me. Okay, so I must delve deeper into this hidden knowledge. Okay, possible outcomes. So Shoku is a witch. So we get a secret, or she's appalled by the insinuations. If she is keeping secrets, I will find out. So there is about a 50% chance that we find out the truth, 25% chance that nothing happens, or 25% chance that she gets annoyed at us that we think she's a witch, or we're not going to get distracted. Possibly. Now I'm thinking, would we bother? I will not be distracted by myths and hearsay. Diligent student. We're content enough. We don't need to know that knowledge. We've got the herbalist thing. We're enjoying spending some time, categorizing plants and brewing potions. This is all fine. See, now I'll choose to deploy the content sort of thing, but we're okay. We're not going to be distracted by all that kind of nonsense. Thank you so much. Right, are the troop numbers building back up? Yes, they are. Right, we swayed that chappie. He still doesn't like us, but he is sort of coming round to us. He's not very good, that's the thing. He wants to be on the council, but he's not very good at anything, which is unfortunate. A faction has enough military power. Oh, okay. The Ethiopian Coptic populace. Okay, yeah, hang on a minute. It's going to be these guys over here, isn't it? They're not going to be very happy with us. Okay, there might be a bit of a rebellion in a second. Hang on a second. We'll wait on attacking these places over here because we might have to deal with a bit of a sort of peasanty uprising type thing. And we have become ill. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we even went over to the whole medicine focus thing to try and not get ill and to try and live a bit longer. But here we go. Emir or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we're all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Okay, do no more than what is necessary, please. Okay, so Jill, I think the court physician, who's been around for absolutely ages, and who does go through husbands quite a lot, as somebody pointed out. Oh, they've gone through another one, have they? Okay. Hang on, let's check. Slain in battle, died of old age, killed during a siege. Okay, only 3. Oh, I thought she'd had more husbands. Okay. Right, so she's decided that the best course of treatment would be some rest. Oh, okay, just, have a little sit down. She surrounded me in soft pillows and gently tucked me in under many layers of blankets. Before she left my chambers, she pulled my curtains shut. It was noon. Some extra sleep turned out to be just what I needed, for now the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Okay, well done. I mean, that's sort of... I don't know if you need to be a renowned physician to work that out. That's just kind of common sense, isn't it? You feel a bit poorly, you go and have a bit of a sit down. But okie doke, there we go. Right. Our troop numbers seem to have topped up pretty much. What's that? Demand an artifact. Right, the map. Okay, right, yeah, so somebody, a man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local dry lands for an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Okay, so thank you for bringing this to my attention. More vigilant. Okay, so intrigue goes up and we get a bit of hostile scheme resistance, or we chuck him in the dungeons. I think we just get more vigilant. Thank you. It's fine. We'll try and be aware of things. Okay, hang on a minute. Right, we can have a perk. We shall have anatomical studies. So court physician treatments have better outcomes. So if we have a proper sort of more potentially disastrous illness, then it might end up being sort of treated a bit better, which is very handy. And what's that? Demand an artifact. Okay, so this person here would like Nagassi's sword. Oh yeah, we got a sword, didn't we? Prowess +3, raid speed up by 5%. I mean, I'm not so bothered. I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, so it's one that we would hold. It's not one for our court or anything. It's one that we would actually have. I mean, prowess +3, raid speed +5%. We don't do raiding. So really, it's just going to give us prowess +3. Do you know what? It's not ours. It's not. To my beloved Badia, who died a long time ago, by the way, 1142. Yeah, it's not ours. Do you know what? Yeah, you can have it. Are you related to Badia in some way? Are you related to them? Yeah. It was, yeah, okay, it's your grand's. Do you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely. You can have the sword. It's okay. Yes, you may have it. I'm not so bothered. It's fine. We're content. We didn't need the sword thing anyway. How are we looking over here in terms of having a fight? If we wanted to fight you... Oh, not these numbers again. I'm very distrustful of this. Very distrustful. Okay, but we can only do a county fight with you. Okay, what about you? You're looking significantly weaker. Okay, so we could pick on you. We could get that bit just there. We could sort of, fill this bit over here quite nicely next to a great big bit of desert. That would make sense. Why don't we have a fight with you? Although you like us quite a lot, we might have to have a bit of a fight with you. Because we want your land, basically. That's all. We just want your land. If you could just give us that, that'd be lovely. Let's declare war on that chap. Let's have a little bit of a fight. And hopefully we can do that. Yeah, what we got? They can get about 6,000 people-ish. And we've got 6,600. And we could buy in some mercenaries if we needed to. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's do that, shall we? Hang on a minute, I was on the war screen. Let's have a bit of a fight with that chap. Yeah, all right, here we go. Should be, I mean, I said this before, didn't I? It should be nice and simple. I bet it's not going to be. Okay, so if we all set up over here, we can just, hang on, if we set up here, we can just walk straight in. So raise everybody over there. So this is going to be nice and simple, hopefully. There we go, 6,600 people. Oh, hang on. Faddle is... No. Faddle is not leading the charge, because that way madness lies. Faddle. No. Where are you, boy? Forbid. You're not allowed to go and do the fighting. You're not a knight. You've got to sit around and wait for stuff to happen. Right, hang on. Now we can head over here and do the sieging, please. But, yeah, let's make sure that our son is not involved in any way with anything like that. And there we go. We're not ill. Wonderful stuff. Right. How are they doing over here? 2,500 people. Oh, and now they decide to attack us. Oh, botherations. Okay. We might have to stop doing this fight to go and fight those guys. Right. Okay, so basically the Ethiopian Copts have said, boo, we don't like you. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. Okay, rally the troops. How many of them are there? There's 5,701. Well, of course there are. Right, hang on. We're going to siege this place first. It's only 3 months. It's going to take them ages to siege that over there, isn't it? 10 months for them to do that, so that should be okay. So if we siege this place... Oh, hang on a minute. We've lost a councillor. We've lost a spy master. She's been there for ages. Okay, you can come in. You can come in, chappie, because you're very good. Right, so if we complete this siege, do that. That gives us the war score place. So the war target is acquired. Okay, hang on a minute. Sheikh Zubayd has been actively supporting Sheikh Bahadur and his Liberty faction. However, my wife has a plan to change that. Trust me, the things I could tell Sheikh Zubayd would make him disavow Bahadur in an instant. Okay. Yeah, do that. Yes, absolutely. Could you make me look like a better choice? Hang on, who are these people? So Sheikh Zubayd is the giant. Okay. And then Sheikh Bahadur is the guy over in Afar who is our steward. Okay, hang on. Could you just make me look like a better choice? Because I'd quite like that. So Sheikh Zubayd gains 30 opinion of us. And then he might drop out of factions and things. Okay, right. So we've completed that. Now we need to head over here and deal with these troublemakers. So let's go and deal with the peasants over here. Oh dear, right. So we've caught Samira trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Sheikh Ardashir. Oh, that's not good at all. She blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell she was lying. Okay, so what she got? What is she going for? So she's going for a martial education. So at the moment she's got deceitful. I don't think we'd go for that because we are just. We like a strong sense of justice. I don't think deceit is anything that we'd like. Be honest or be humble. I mean, that's tricky, isn't it? Because just is kind of honest, but humble is kind of linked to content, I would say. Be honest and you will see others open to you, or we are all guided by rules greater than ourselves, child. I mean, I kind of think we might go for honest. I think we might go for an honest thing. Diplomacy up, intrigue down. I think that's what we'd do. I think we'd tell her to be honest. We'd tell her to be honest. Because, yeah, it's one step away from being just and fair, isn't it? Right, okay. Our people are making their way across the sea. Hopefully by the time they've walked around here, they will have lost their disembarked penalty. I might have to stop those guys. Hang on a minute. Thirst for knowledge. My son-in-law Abitzer approaches me with a pile of books in his arms. I have noted your thirst for knowledge, my liege, especially your recent ventures into matters relating to learning. Perhaps these books might interest you. Okay, I'll study it all. So 100 piety and useful insights, or distribute them among my courtiers. I think maybe content would come in there. We've already got herbalist. We've picked up some fancy new knowledge. Maybe we kind of go, do you know what? We're okay. Distribute them amongst the court, please. So yeah, okay. We'll do that. Right, hang on a second. You guys go to here, and then you guys wait until your disembarked penalty is gone. Right, now it is. Now you can go in and do the fighting. You need to get there very quickly, however. Right, plus 29, plus 32. I think we might have this sorted. I think the battle might be done. There we go. Right. So we've crushed the troublesome peasants. Okay. Enforce those demands. Is Chappie in the prison? Yes, he is. Are you any good? No, you're not. Right, okay. Can you be ransomed just for a hook? Yeah, okay, do that. Right, so that's that sorted. That means that faction abandons itself because it's obviously not got any leadership anymore. Right, so now we need to go... They're targeting over there. Can we head over here then? Can we take on their capital? If we get their capital, then we might get some valuable prisoners or whatever. So yeah, we'll go and do that. They can target that place. They'll probably get that place anyway. Another 9 months. But and there we go. A Liberty faction has disbanded. And okay, I'm passing through at Taif, the capital of my vassal Sheikh Zubayd, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. Very nice. As I arrive, he welcomes me with open arms and a tour. One thing that strikes me is that the place is full of unfinished projects. Okay, so I'll stay for a while, or just show me to my rooms. I mean, I think we try to help. I know we are content, but I mean, that's enough for cake. Maybe we try and help a little bit. I will stay for a while. I quite like that story thing anyway. We try and help out a bit. A library where the books are stacked in corners, unfinished building projects all over the place, most notably a whole dining hall, and a chest of gold just standing in the middle of a hallway. Sheikh Zubayd's castle is a mess. It sounds like the Geek cupboard. Okay, so I think I can help out in the dining hall, a stewardship challenge, a learning challenge in the library, or a diplomacy challenge with the chest of gold. That chest of gold is very unguarded, and there is a 100% chance that that is going to succeed. Yeah, let's point that out to him. And then can we get over here? Okay. Right, so as I explained the risk of keeping a chest of gold out in the open, Sheikh Zubayd's eyes widen in realisation. Oh, of course it shouldn't be out there. Thank you, Emir Cake. Yeah, no worries. I thought that would have been obvious, but okie doke. Okay, I mean, let's try them all. Let's do the books. Let's have a go with the books. Let's see what happens with that. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After a lot of reshuffling, there is finally some semblance of order in the chaos that is Sheikh Zubayd's library. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help him out in. Okay, so the final one is a stewardship challenge. We're not so good at this. 70-30 in favour of it working. Is it going to work? Despite my efforts, Sheikh Zubayd's dining hall seems to be in a worse state than when I'm done than when I started. It was a bumpy road, but I have done all I can to help him. Now it's time for bed. Okay, right, wonderful. Okay, let's get over here then. And hang on a minute, we're still visiting. Good grief. I spot Sheikh Zubayd by the entrance, waiting to see me off in the morning. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself, "You really fixed the place up. You ruined my dining hall." After a quick goodbye, I am soon on the road back home again. Sorry about the dining hall. I do apologise. It wasn't my plan to leave it looking terrible. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to help. That's another 10 opinion. Oh, he really... Hang on, we don't need to do this way scheme. There's no point, because he likes us loads anyway. Is there anybody else that we might as well do a sway scheme on? Yeah, the chap from afar, he doesn't like us. He doesn't like us at all. So let's maybe work on him. And then can we finally get over here and do some sieging of their capital? Because it seems to take a long time to get round here. We've been, fixing libraries and pointing out golden chest kind of era things. So let's go over here and actually do some sieging. Okay, so we've lost that place over there. They've conquered that place. But that is okay. I'm not so bothered. And somebody has declared war on us. Oh, okay, that's possibly not great. The chap in Zyla? I thought we were friends. I thought we were okay with each other. We didn't attack you for that very, very reason, because I kind of thought that we were okay with each other. Okay, this is somewhat unfortunate. Yeah, your occupation of lands which rightfully belong to me can no longer be tolerated. Okay, right, rally the troops. We're not having that. However, the troops are a little bit occupied right now. If we could complete this war by capturing valuable hostages here, that'd be wonderful. So let's see what happens. 13 days. And there we go. Oh, and it's perfect. Okay, right. That war has ended. That's absolutely amazing. So yes, we shall enforce those demands. So we pick up that bit of land over here. We don't want that bit of land over there. Who runs this place? Sheikh Tanim. Okay, Sheikh Tanim. You're part of our lands. Would you like the county next door? I'm sure you would. Have the Sheikhdom of Azir, please. And that means you like us a bit more. There you go. You have that as well. Well done, you. Right, and now you lot we have to go down here and do some defending against these chappies. Sorry about that. It's a bit fighty today, isn't it? There's lots of military action going on. So they're trying to claim the Sheikhdom of Afar. They feel like that should be theirs. Okay, right, well, we're kind of heading down here. We're going to try and siege this place first. Oh, and hooks are expiring and various bits and bobs. Yeah, okay, it's all fine. Yeah, many hooks. So I think, yeah, we'll get down here. And, Faddle isn't married either. How old's Faddle now? He's 18 now, my goodness me. Right, hang on. Let's see. I know there's a war going on, but also, a whole wedding is important. We get to wear a nice hat and all that. So I think maybe we look at... let's try and find somebody... Oh, look at that. Look at that. A genius. Let's see if we can find a very, very good wife for Faddle. I mean, I think this person here looks very good. However, I can't say her name at all. I do not know how to pronounce that. Balnixin Kitse Pujman Ilgatsi, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I have probably said that all sorts of wrong. But yeah, she seems very good. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, you're fickle, you're diligent, and you're content. That is okay. They're good things. I mean, the only thing is that maybe you would clash because he is a bit greedy and she is content. But they don't kind of fall out with that. That's not a, there's not a sort of opinion penalty because they've got those clashing things. They might just have a little bit of an argument about things, but that's okay. But yeah, forgiving and content, that seems quite nice. And he's just, and she's quite diligent, so I quite like that. Yeah, they seem like they would be okay together. She is 16, he's 18, so there's not that much of an age gap. And very importantly, she is a genius. He is intelligent and handsome. So the children might end up being handsome and geniuses, and that would just be incredible. So let's have a quick look. So, yeah, they might, as one parent has this trait, it might get inherited. As one parent has that trait, it might get inherited. Okay, so there's no guarantee that it will get inherited because she is a genius and he's intelligent. If we want to make sure that it gets inherited and then might get sort of increased, we need to pick somebody who is also intelligent. Okay, right, hang on. And let's have another quick look through the list then. I kind of forgot about that. So let's have a quick look to see if there's anybody else with some good traits. Okay, so the people below our unpronounceable person here in the list all do have intelligent, which is very good because, if they do get married, if them and Faddle get married, then the kids will get the intelligent trait and it might possibly be sort of elevated up to a genius trait. So that guarantees us some intelligent kids. However, they all do seem to have a little bit of a nasty trait. So Ade here has got vengeful, Tawes has got callous, Rabia has got wrathful, and Mehri has got sadistic. So they've all got a bit of a negative kind of streak going on, which is a little bit worrying. And then all the ones down here, I mean, their stats slowly kind of decline a little bit because we've ordered it by sum of all skills. And then, yeah, we start sort of decreasing. I mean, we have got somebody who's Amazonian there, but they're deceitful. And it doesn't seem right, really. So I think we might go for you. We might go for you and just hope that the fact that, that dad is intelligent and handsome and mum is a genius, hopefully some of those traits will go to the children. Fingers crossed. We've got the kind of the fancy dynasty kind of legacy sort of trait things to hopefully try and make sure that we do get some good traits passed down. I think that's what we do. And I mean, given that she's 16... she's got some very, very good stats going on over there. So that is wonderful. So, yeah. Yes, please. Can we sort that out? That'd be amazing. Yeah, we get an alliance with a little place. That is okay. That's not too much of a bother. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? The physician, whose name I'm still not entirely sure how to pronounce, is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my spy master Sheikh Ardashir is at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. Yeah, okay, hand me the tourniquet. It's a learning challenge, which will succeed. 100% chance. Yes, absolutely. We will do that. Okay, so the patient screams and thrashes. Even though 3 grown men weigh him down, every step of the way is a battle, but Sheikh Ardashir remains calm, and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how he managed, but in the end it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, Cake, Ardashir says with a tired smile. It was an honour to serve at your side. Okay, I could not have done it without you. Who was the person that joined? I'm not entirely sure who the person was that joined. I suspect maybe there might be a bit of a fight in a second. So hopefully we can whittle them down before the other kind of numbers join. Oh, dear me. Right. Okay. We're going to get beaten up a bit there. I think our military are a little bit tired. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our friend has... Sheikh Ardashir, who we just made friends with, is now dead. Okay. That did not go entirely according to plan. This is not going well at all. Okay, let's hire you for now. You can go into that position. We shall go and stand around at home for a bit and, get a cup of tea and all that. And yeah, can we put you back in charge of the army? Why can't we put you in charge of the army? Hello? Why can't we do that? Oh, there we go. Right, do you know what we will do? I think we will finish up for now. Let's pick this perk first. So carefree is stress gain. Restraint, embrace celibacy and abandon celibacy. Wash your hands, reduce chance of contracting illness. Yeah, let's get that, please. Let's wash our hands and, wash them for 20 seconds and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, we'll finish up for now because I think, we've done quite a lot. I mean, that war did take an awfully long time. It was a little bit all over the place, but we got there in the end. But yeah, Abyssinia looks significantly weaker now. Look at that. 5,300 troops. They once had over 10,000 on their own. And then, yeah, you've got Damot down here not looking very strong either. So yeah, I think we could start making moves over here. But yeah, I am surprised they've attacked us. And we did just lose as well. So we might need to call some friends into a fight here because they do have quite a lot of people. We could buy in some mercenaries, I suppose. We could get some mercenaries in. That might be okay as well. But yeah, we'll try and sort all that kind of stuff out next time. We'll come back and try and sort this war out. We've done okay with the war so far, so I have no reason to believe that this one will go their way. I imagine with a little bit of time and effort and spending of money and all that kind of stuff, we can get rid of these guys, fight them back into their grounds, and then just, claim some of their places and then end the war. And then, because now we know that they don't like us, we can go to war with them and not feel so bad about it. So there we go. That can be the plan for next time. But yeah, we shall wrap things up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Unic, your time is now. And you have missed, Cunic. This is unacceptable, Cunic. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.